Hi, Prema Gurreri, Vedic Astrologer, and I am giving you the update, the Vedic Astrology update. I wanted to just help you tune in. We've just come through a new moon in Aries, and Aries is a part of the chart that is all about new beginnings, and a new moon is all about new beginnings. And in fact, Aries is the first constellation in the zodiac. So another beautiful thing about Aries is that it is so much about creation. It's active, it's fiery. It is also in this place of pioneering, creating new things, leading edge. And if you want to get up to speed with the energy of 2017, it really is about creation energy and being in your authentic creation, not copying anybody else, not doing it like you think you have to do it, but by following your own deep impulses. This is exactly what I do with all my clients and all my programs, and what I'm also supporting you to do in my new book, Your Sacred Wealth Code, Unlock Your Soul Blueprint for Purpose and Prosperity. It's already become a bestseller. I'm super excited to share it with you. The link below the video here, you can go ahead and grab that and grab a bunch of free gifts. I'll talk to you about that a little bit more in a moment. But let me get back to this new moon energy. So when you have a beginning, you have an end as well. And whatever's coming to an end right now, let it come to an end. It's fine. Now, that doesn't mean you have to give it up completely. Maybe it's letting an end come to your way of thinking about it. Maybe an end come to something it's just been pulling at or you've been dragging along, and it's time to create a new way of doing it. So that doesn't mean aborting mission on your business or your mission on the world. It just means, okay, now it's time to have a new spin on it. So let this new moon energy over the next, the past couple days and the next couple days, just seep in that and really ask yourself those deep questions. Drop into your heart, as we always do, into your soul, and ask yourself those deep questions of, okay, what is it that it's time for me to open up new to me or it might feel like you're starting again, and that's okay. That's good even. In this energy of where the moon actually is at the new moon, Ashwini, it's in the nakshatra of Ashwini. It's a very healing place. It's a very creational place too. And people who have planets in this location, and in my Sacred Wealth Code archetype system, this is where we're going to find the leader, which is also the king and the celebrity. It's where we're going to find the communicator, which is also the messenger and the merchant, and also the moon itself, which is the great nurturer, but also the queen and the collaborator. That in this placement right now, there's this tension to create. So you might have to go through some destruction to create. Now, people who naturally have planets have their wealth code distributed in the houses that are movable houses, as some of them are. What happens is, if you're not consciously creating what you want, you'll sometimes create problems so that you can go ahead and solve those. So I also want to talk to you about the Mercury retrograde that we're in right now, which will be over on May 3rd. Yay! It's messed with me and my technology, but I've come through it and I'm grateful for that. And for you, with Mercury retrograde, just remember, this again is the communicator. Be gracious with people. Don't take it personally. For you, it means something in particular. My Mercury success map, soul success map for Mercury, shows you that. But your soul is looking at a certain area of life for this whole year. And so notice what feels like you're reevaluating, really reevaluating, because that's what Mercury is doing. But in Aries, again, right now, it's not only in this new moon kind of a place, but it's in a liminal place, and I won't geek out on that too much, but Aries is also, Mercury is also the messenger, and when it's in these 0 degrees, in these really early degrees of Aries or late degrees of Pisces, it's the messenger, and we don't even know exactly where it goes. It's out beyond, literally opening up to messages. So if you have this particular archetype, then you want to give yourself time and space to open up to the new information dropping in. The messenger is one of my archetypes. Mercury holds that, and I'm getting all kinds of downloads, and the next book is already percolating within me. So for you, if you're wondering, and you don't know what any of your sacred wealth code is, grab the book. Now, the other thing you can also do is go to the website and take the Sacred Wealth Code Archetype Quiz, and at least you'll have one of your archetypes. And so, and it's really fun. You get some great information with that. We give you a beautiful page and a beautiful download. So you can catch that on solutionary.com, which came along with this email, or this blog is on. You could also get there by sacredwealthcode.com as well. So we've got that Mercury energy. Now, the last aspect here is Venus and Jupiter are still shining their big bright lights on each other. I've talked about that a lot before. This is benefic energy, but it also shines the light in corners that maybe you weren't looking. So if there's things that you're not wanting to see about yourself, truth, about others, it's time to embrace that. It's a great time to bring it into the light and get really clear and truthful about it. No need to turn away. And then also, you might just see something sparkling in your life right now. Let them sparkle. This is grace. This is wind in your sails, and go with it. The last thing I want to talk to you about is we've had 4 retrograde planets. Venus just went direct. We also have Jupiter and Saturn are both retrograde. Retrograde is not just about going over what these represent. It's literally when these planets are in a very, very strong place. So what you want to do is notice that there's energy shifting and changing, and you need to keep your sea legs on with that. And you're going to be guided your feet will be kicked in the right direction as long as you're open to that. So stay open to that. Okay, so grab the book. I know you'll get so much out of it. You also get some great gifts. I'm teaching a Purpose and Prosperity Masterclass to really have you hone in on your zone of wealth. You'll also get some meditations and practices that go along with the book that I lead you through personally, and you can download. You also get an opportunity to win a Sacred Wealth Code reading with me. I'll be raffling a few of those off as well. So I can't wait to see you on that masterclass. It'll be May 1st. So go to the link below, grab the book, and it's a playbook, it's a guide, it's full of stories, but it's practical. You're going to write in it. It's a journal as well. It's a whole journey, and you're going to know your sacred wealth code. You're going to know how you're aligned for wealth. All right, so much love to you, and I can't wait to see you soon. Much love. Bye-bye.